Top of the top. What's up? What's up? What's up? We're back again. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? It's Friday. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Back again. Shout out to everybody that's up, man. We at it again, y'all. Shout out to everybody that been leaving comments, hit the like button. Shout out to the people that found this channel and the people that tap in, y'all. What's up, y'all? Good morning. My favorite time of the day. That's for sure. So, what's good, y'all? What's up, Shirley? What's up? All right, y'all, let's go. It's Friday. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long today. I know how it is on Friday. People got stuff to do, and I know that money hitting today. Business, man. Yeah, y'all know that rent due. Snow bomb this week. Snowstorm bomb, whatever they calling it. Another one this week, part 2. You already know it already been like cold, super cold. So we know this already, but now it's about to get back into the snow once again, man. Once again. So this is ruining people's work. Yes, a lot of stuff, y'all, but we're gonna get into it. But now at first it was said, put it like this, they just worked out the gov shutdown overnight. So yeah, they worked it out overnight. So that's squared away. So we're gonna get into that. And also, they have spoken out about TikTok, and we're gonna get into that. Yeah. I'll give you a clue. People that was posting stuff about the gov on TikTok, people that was pushing certain stuff on TikTok, yeah, told you they are the ones getting dealt with. We're gonna get into it. Let's go. All right, we up this morning, man. We just gonna get into it. I think I went so fast. Matter of fact, no, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all know what's up. What's up, Tiger? What's up, Miss B Loyal? Good morning, everybody. What's up, DJ Stacy? What's up? Dallas was freezing. That's what. There you go. Anytime the South is freezing, period. That lets you know right there. Like, and that's been going on for a little minute. The South getting certain temperatures, the North not getting. Or maybe it just could be certain shifts that happen. Could be, y'all. So it's just, like I say, it's just people don't get, like, what makes it worse in places like Dallas, they not used to that. So people don't be having their winter stuff ready. And people not used to driving on ice and all that crazy stuff. And y'all know that when all this stuff happens, the insurance companies, they make a lot of money. Like I was watching one place over the weekend when it snowed. It was like 100 accidents in one day. Yeah, on some rush hour traffic, 100 or some accidents. So always know. See, okay, remember we spoke about people want to know why this insurance costs so much. Insurance going up. Like before the elders, they got the benefit off insurance. As you got older, your insurance went down. But now, some reason, as we getting older, the insurance is not going down. And part of it is because so many people been in accidents. Another thing people got to get about the illegals, when people don't understand, there was a lot of illegals with fake license. A lot of them didn't have no license. And every illegal that hit somebody didn't have insurance. It was a hit and run. All of that made the insurance go up. Do you know how many people was driving without no license in this country? No, screw no license. They're not supposed to be in the country, and they're not supposed to be driving. And they hitting people and running. That was going on all these years. So like I said, it's a lot of reasons why the illegals are in trouble. Y'all keep getting mixed up with immigrants and illegal people. That's the problem, which make people keep getting caught in this criminal stuff. See, all you're going to keep seeing is criminal, dark, depressing. So excuse me for yesterday, y'all. I meant to laugh and joke, but when I started talking about that dark couple, I got thrown off. And I ain't want to do the live no more yesterday. Told you, they dark characters. You going to see it. I apologize. I say it for a reason. This shit for real, man. Because what I said about rayj, he's nothing but a walking dark cloud. That's what he is. So it's like this. Everybody's going to jail. That's the statement, right? So you're going to see it. We're going to talk about it today. The biggest trend, which we already spoke about, mothers going to jail. when I told them it's a certain look, which means criminal. The nails, the lashes, the hair. Oh, remember when I said the first place I ever saw the baby hairs was, I just said it yesterday, what, Florida? Where's SHA'CARRI from? Then I want you to see this. It was SHA'CARRI that also made a lot of women start following. A lot of girls started trying to look like SHA'CARRI. Yeah, but we're going to leave that right there. See, she was the one that really spread the baby hair color lashes. See what I'm saying? It was always normal, but she made it popular. Even though I know the truth in others, she looked just like a damn stripper, and that's all she is. Meaning, told you in this game, they're going to be the freaks and the idiots. See her always in the news for idiot shit, right? Smoking weed, going to jail for this, boy, for dumb shit, right? Okay. Just know her legacy is ruined before it even gets started. That's all you got to know. Just know she will be written out the books, and she would never be mentioned like FloJo. Just know that. Her career is over before it even started, y'all. Meaning, I know what's up, see? They just use a lot of them for views. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get this power plug. We up this morning. They just use them for viewing shit. When it's Olympics, they know who's gonna watch. Because SHA'CARRI running. So I'm saying? I'm telling you, what I've been noticing, like, when I've been saying this thing where they only using them for clowns and shit like that, code word, viewership. See, all like these particular celebrities that you're looking at, the ones we talk about, the ones that's in failure, they just use them for viewership and sales. That's it. Meaning they're not there to look up to. It's not about if they winners or not. It's not about them being no damn winners. It's about the viewership, period. Period, y'all. That's what it's all about now. That's what it's all about for them. Viewership. If they get, long as they're getting people to watch, that's all that matters. That's why I said they are now the clowns. I've been watching this for a couple of years. Same thing with Serena. It's the same thing. Like, say if you hear about Serena about to be in a tennis match, it's only for views. That's how they dealing with them now. And I told you this for a minute. Now, when we looked at the Olympics, when I specifically showed you, for some reason, LeBron, SHA'CARRI, KD and them standing outside in the rain in Paris. Outside in the rain, I've never seen superstars giving interviews in the rain. And they were soaking wet. And I know that she had her hair done, lashes, makeup, everything, and they were getting soaked. And in my opinion, it was on purpose. Why? That same weekend, Steph Curry's wife, they treated her a certain way at the club, something like that. Then that same weekend, Serena Williams, they didn't let her buy the spot. You know, that restaurant didn't cater to Serena Williams. It was all in one weekend. I caught it. I told y'all, we spoke about it, so we know what's up. So meaning they've been on the hot seat ever since, and as of now, they only use for merchandise and viewership. That's it. All right, that's it. She got a Nike deal. Serena Nike deal. Nike ain't the same no more neither, y'all. I'm not even going to go there today. Nah. Only Nikes I deal with is the classics, and the truth is I don't wear Nikes like that unless I'm probably going out somewhere, and the truth is Nike hurt your feet. And the past couple years, when somebody was, look, they started making knockoff Nikes, man. I'm just going to keep it real, all right? Fake-ass leather, all these fake-ass materials. Y'all still don't want to admit Nikes hurt your fucking feet, all right? They look good as hell, but they going to hurt your feet, and what else? They're going to wrinkle and fold up quick. So that's the facts on Nike. All right, that's the facts on that, unless you get in the upper echelon kind. The real shit is the OG shit. That's it. See, they got the OG Air Max. They got the OG Jordans. All of those are the real ones. No, they were pranking people with pleather, fake-ass leather, all that shit. This is the truth, y'all. That's why you notice when you finish with a pair, like you get a pair of Air Force Ones or Dunks, they be destroyed after a while. But meanwhile, the real Dunks and real Jordans, they actually last a long time. They don't fold up like that. Nah. It's because they started making them with cheap materials on purpose. And then they started trying to get us into all that netting and all this They were doing everything except for using real leather because they were making big money when they was able to make sneakers, charge $200 plus with no leather. Told you, this all the shit they was doing, y'all. So I say that because SHA'CARRI's the face of Nike. You know who else is? You know who else is for the Lakers? You know that guy, I want to say his name. No, I told you. I'm sorry. Nike is low level now. Kevin Durant. People don't wear them shits. People don't wear LeBrons. No, Nike been low level, y'all. Ever since somebody was, you get it? Because Nike was down with them people. But what I'm trying to tell you is they are janky now. Serious. Unless it's the classics. A real pair of Nike gonna cost you over $200. I'm talking about for the real classics. Let's go. I'm saying all of that before a reason, y'all, because they only use them for viewership clown material. We're gonna get into it all. Now let's rewind. Yesterday we were speaking about the freaky granny epidemic. Excuse me, older, mature women that are sexy and active. But just yesterday, I caught this. Now, when I tell y'all I watch TV, I don't mean I sit there and watch. I tap in, and however long I'm watching it. Long story short, I happen to catch this as I'm browsing. Somebody was being freaky and talking freaky. That's why I caught my attention. I saw grandma, you know that shit a woman do when they kiss their finger like they hot. She took her finger and put it on her ass like this ass hot, Steve. You see Steve's face, right? I said, I do not believe this shit. I'm like, yo, it's for real. This freaky granny shit is for real, y'all. Yes, she said something like, Steve, this ass hot. Put that finger back there on her butt, y'all. You see Steve, right? Oh my, he like, oh shit. No, y'all, it's some shit going on. I guess what they're saying is a lot of people that was freaked young, they had to suppress it for a long time, and they ready to stop playing roles now. All right? Are they saying that some of them are tired of perpetrating like they church people, and they ready to go back to how they got down back in the days? I don't know, but that's what she did, y'all, and I'm not playing. There's some shit going on with this freaky shit. Shout out to the freaks, man. Freak Nation, man. All I tell the freaks, just keep it away from the kids, man. Just keep it away from the kids. That's it, freaks. That's all the fuck you got to do. It's simple, man. All right, let's go. All right, so let's go, y'all. Let's go. All right, man. All right. All I'm going to tell you is this. I saw them yesterday. I was laughing my ass off. They're trolling, man. The president said out his own mouth, man. He said Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap. Straight like that. But see, you know why it's all funny? Another thing people not getting. Everybody wants to act like all of these rappers, a lot of them didn't used to look up to Mr. Trump. They know they all used to look up to him, meaning they used to always put him in their raps. How many raps you heard his name in? Don't think about the raps. They always stayed at this hotel. You ain't a real rapper, you ain't a real celebrity if you ain't stayed at the plaza. They all been at the plaza. They all been his casinos. They've been his golf courses. I'm talking about before politics. See, you got to understand it's things that happen. And I told y'all all, in my opinion, what I see, it looked like a lot of they beef with all of them are personal is different things because at one point they were all cool. And the rappers, no, I told y'all what happened. See, what happened is, in my opinion, when somebody cool came in the White House, they turned on him. When he started calling their favorite out, they turned on him. But in reality, they knew him before Barry. It's very simple. They knew him before Barry. They was hanging with him before Barry. It's the facts. But you're going to see something happen. Somehow, he became the enemy. And now I'm talking about the rap department. All the rappers used to look up to Trump. All the rappers. But you're going to see somehow they turned on him, right? So, in my opinion, this is his way of trolling the rappers. You guys don't rock with me no more. You guys washed up anyway. But it's going too fast. 2 days ago, once again, it was this they got this new trivia TV show. And the question was who got the most albums sold. No, the most number one hits. Katy Perry was at like 26. They had Lionel Richie and they had Nicki Minaj. The woman got 129 number one hits. I'm watching them talk about it on TV days ago, but I'm like, I didn't even know she had that many number one hits. Oh, it's the truth, y'all. It's the truth. You don't gotta like her. It's just the truth. Like I said, I don't think she's gonna rap no more anyway. But they are trolling all the hip-hop fans, all the hip-hoppers. They trolling all of them. That's what they doing. Trolling Cardi, all of that, everybody. And you know I told you who hip-hop is. That's his other name, hip-hop. Yeah, they trolling him. They trolling everybody. Everybody that had a problem. Then on top of that, it's supposed to be a special party for his millennium. What, you get it? All right, boom. It's supposed to be a special party that Nicki's gonna be attending. So yeah, man. She's down with the team now, whether people like it or not. And time has moved on. It's just about adulthood now. Whatever this woman do, that's what she do. But when I saw that video with them, I was laughing to myself because I know what they was doing. They was trolling, man. Not just how the president was trolling, y'all. He was trolling. That's what they be doing, man. He was trolling the rappers, y'all. He was, I swear to God, because he know them rappers turned on him. And he know what's up. He said, Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap. And it's funny, man. It's funny. It's funny. So this, what I was telling y'all, I hope y'all getting that when I said certain people not going to have a career no more. When I said certain people just playing online. And I told you, everybody that made that man their enemy in this game, they ain't going to have no career. It's that simple. If they not cool with him or they not kissing that ring, they ain't going to have no career. I told y'all all already what's going to happen. This is the aftermath. This is the clarity for 2026. When I've been said, what, Nicki out the closet, now you see it clear as day. This is who she is. If you want to wait on that Barbie shit, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to prove you didn't grow up. So, y'all, reality has struck. Now, everything you see Nicki doing is what I was trying to do online. Just that I don't work for nobody and I don't get paid. Meaning, I'm trying to tell you what I saw, what other people knew. I kept trying to tell y'all, this time, they are not tolerating that shit at all. The disrespect, the playing around, the your political views are not going to be tolerated. I told y'all all 24. They didn't listen, y'all. When I said this time it's for real. And see, this is what I want people to get. They keep focusing on this one man, but they don't understand. He has a strong, strong, strong team. Like I said, I pay attention. A lot of y'all don't. See, you always focus on him, but you have no clue of his strong team. And then he got a whole bunch, he got a whole young team, meaning the up-and-coming people in their 30s in politics, to the grown-up, meaning he has a team. My point is, they've been on this internet, and I told you certain things was not going to be tolerated. So, but this is the proof. See, my point is, see, then, right? They always down with him. That's what you can't never forget that part. They were all down with him. So you got to say, what made them turn on him like that? Okay. My point is, when they was down with him, he wasn't the wickedest man on the planet Earth. So what made him the wickedest man on the planet Earth? And don't forget, before him, it was this guy named George Bush. Don't forget that part. But that guy that came in after George Bush, he was the best. You got it now? Do you now see how politics made a lot of people delusional? All right. I'm saying that for a reason because they're trolling hip-hop fans. All right, period. He is. You know what I'm saying? When he said out his mouth, she's the queen of rap, he was being funny. Yeah, meaning he was trolling. Like, the queen of rap with me, she bigger than all y'all. She got the most hits. She's bigger than all y'all for real, and she's chilling with us. How's the rest of y'all career doing? How's things working out for y'all? Yeah, what's going on right here, y'all. And maybe, see, I told y'all, it's not a coincidence. All are the most hated. Kanye, 50, Trump. It's not a coincidence. That's why I say they be trolling. And on top, I'm going to make sure I be super cool with the main ones y'all don't like. See that? But what I also said is they're free. Now, you look at Nicki, right? Say what you want. Now, compare all them other females in the game. Told you they not free. They not free. They can't say what they want. They not free, y'all. They be locked down. Say what you want about Kanye. He say what he want. He don't be on slave mode. He don't got to listen to nobody else. No. Get it? Some people orders come from the White House, and some people orders come from other rappers. Get it? All right. Let's go, y'all. So, When you understand where you at, you'll get a lot of this clear. The only thing that happened, time has changed. Everyone, we have been forced to grow up fast. That's it. That's all that's happening. Either you're going to figure this thing out or you not. But one thing you must know, that rap shit is not going to help you and it's never coming back. And it don't even depend. It don't even matter how you feel about it. Get it? And I'm not trying to piss on nobody parade. I'm just telling you what it is. Meaning, it's going to still be around, but that shit is 100% for youngsters now on some shit like that. You get it? The energy behind it. The hip-hop energy is youngster now, period. See that? So let's go. Now let's get into the real news. TikTok, check it out. Now I have to bring it back. When I told the world TikTok is going to be a tracker, after they declared it not American, it was nothing but a tracker, period. Let's check it out. TikTok US app, now under majority American ownership, said a recent wave of glitches and content disruptions was due to a power outage at one of its data centers, pushing back against claims that the platform was censoring political speech. Users have reported issues with their accounts since the video sharing app began operating under a newly formed U.S.-led joint venture, following move of political pressure over its Chinese ownership. So I told you, everybody was in a trap. They gave everybody fair warning about the app. Don't be on it. What you're looking at right here, the Gov basically bought a percentage of it, the American version, and at that point, they took it over. And once they took it over, they now know who everybody is and where they at. But this the kicker. Everybody that was talking political shit, they shit was glitching. Everybody that was gaslighting that Epstein stuff, anybody that I'm telling you what happened, y'all. And man, I told you this is why a lot of them in trouble, because when I said they wouldn't stop, some of them wouldn't stop. If some of them was smart, they would have just got on TikTok before it got bought. No. Same thing on here. Now y'all see when I was telling you before, when I always said, fam, when that shit glitch on here, it ain't got nothing to do with me. So y'all all witnessed these things happen. You just didn't get it. When y'all like, fam, your voice messing up. Hey, check your Wi-Fi. I always tell y'all, yo, I go live in the same place, same spot every day. When that shit be doing that, I have no control over that glitching shit because I know what they be doing. I always told y'all, right? Bingo. Only thing happened is it happened on TikTok. But it happened to people that were specifically talking about certain things. Yeah, they were getting hacked. Get it? You'll say, trust me, y'all. Trust me. That's why I was telling a lot of y'all, you got to be easy what you do, what you're saying and doing. But you got to watch it because it doesn't matter. You're functioning under your phone's email, and there's nothing you're going to do about it. You ain't going to run and hide. All right? So when I say stuff like they already know what they're looking for, they do. Meaning they already know who's against the government because you're not getting treason. This is what treason is. When you're on an app that's not American, but all day you're trashing American politics. You're speaking about American lifestyle. If they do that shit in China, guess what's going to happen to them? That's really called, see what I'm saying? You're really sharing information with meaning you talking in America. Meanwhile, in China, they got you on a 100-inch screen just listening to everything you're saying about the U.S. Gov. And just listen to everything y'all saying. And y'all in big-ass rooms, they just studying y'all. Y'all teach them, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not looking at y'all treason on screen. Told you, y'all were trapped in that phone shit. Meanwhile, a lot of y'all have become foreigners, outlaws, because y'all went too far. You know what I'm saying? Y'all went too far. And that's what happened. So y'all became a threat to this country because of y'all mouth and spreading y'all propaganda. Because you didn't understand propaganda is part of warfare, and you guys been feeding everybody's engine in the world of propaganda. See that? When the time you should shut up. Like I told a lot of y'all, you were smart, you'll shut up. Especially a lot of people don't know what be going on. Now I'm saying that because, y'all, Everybody on TikTok, but listen, TikTok denies all of that. My point is, anybody was talking about ICE, anybody that was talking about EP, anybody that was talking about certain things, somehow they was getting glitches and power outs. Keyword, they ass being watched, and they know exactly where they at. And we don't know if when that power went out, they got rounded up after that. So we don't know if it was a mass roundup when that power went out. Like I say, they dealing with them like military. It's the same thing when they're in another country and they talking on their walkie-talkies and their radios and they spying, and they just busting on them, take all their communication, shut their shit down. See, when that power went out, man, they could have ran down to everybody that was talking around their ass up on some military style. So I'm saying? Meaning, even if it's just to scare the hell out of all of them, we're going to round all their ass up. We're going to put their ass in the camp and scare the hell out their ass. We're going to teach them what happened when you keep going against this country, running your mouth. See that? Because it's a high percentage, y'all. When this happened, they got rounded up. But it don't matter because the power went out anyway due to the weather, which means they got rounded up, period. They got rounded up because of the weather anyway. They got evacuated. All the cities, when you see the hanging cords, evacuated. This not evacuated city. But when you see them cords hanging, evacuated. No power. And y'all, it is still freezing. It is still below temperatures everywhere. And I saw the news yesterday, it is still places with no water and no power. Still. All right? So, one blessing people got, the gov didn't shut down. So, overnight, they got this taken care of. But this was on the table. And another thing, people have to stay on point because it is so many different things happening. So the honest truth is most of the entertainment and most of the things happening, they are all in political things, meaning the real things that affect our life is all of the main things that's going on. Like that's the real entertainment. And it's a lot of things going on, y'all, between laws and change. It's so much. I can't keep up with it. But as I catch up with it, all of these things are focusing on targeting the future. Meaning a lot of things are getting cleaned up, a lot of things are getting changed around, a lot of things are switching, shifting, and you just got to be in tune with what's happening. And I know one thing, everything is about financially. Another thing I know for a fact, it is a lot of new tax breaks. It's tax breaks for seniors. It's tax breaks, y'all know, for people that have been paying their student loan. It's a lot of tax breaks, y'all. So I'm just telling people, do your homework. A lot of tax breaks. All right, so just understand. So some people might have rushed to do their taxes, but they don't even know about certain tax breaks. It's a lot of tax breaks. So you got to do your homework because y'all know certain things not going to be spoken about. Let's go. But this is the weekend. So some people, you have to make sure you got candles and your phones charged up because the way it's going down, you never know if your city going to get smashed. They call it's a bomb cyclone. I've never heard of that. A bomb cyclone will bring heavy snow and hurricane force winds to the southeast. Coastal New England could be in its path too. So the south to the north, a bomb cyclone. Basically, y'all, a winter hurricane. Cold ice winds. Wow. So as you see, these things right here is what make the power go out. And I already heard them talking about it on the news. Remember that, y'all. It's not just about it being cold. It's about the power going out. That between that wind, that cold wind, the wires freezing up. Yes. People better be on point. Make sure you ready. Because it's supposed to go down. It's starting now. This weekend. So let's go, y'all. It's Friday. Ray J is talking about he has a black heart. And Ray J now is talking about he's going to go to Haiti for some special treatment. What the hell is going on, Ray J? I'm not going to talk too long about Ray J because Ray J is a very, very dark character. Wherever Ray J's at, something negative is always going on. I've never understood how could a young man be born in Hollywood, be born around riches, sister famous, but at 45, he's always in some depressing, dark, miserable shit. Did you know that Ray J is actually more miserable than a guy that grew up in the hood? Yes, he is. I swear to God, he is actually more miserable and dark than some people I know that was born and raised in the projects with a crackhead mother. Yes, I know. I got friends, their mother was a drug head and they got a better spirit than him. Yes, they do. Yes. How the hell did somebody born rich live a life more miserable than somebody born poor? You see this shit? All right. Ray J is the type of dude I'm not hanging with. He's fucking depressing. All right, that's it. He's always depressed. And my thing is this, Ray J, if you are going to die, you want me to feel your pain too. If you sad, you want me to be sad. Because you are the bearer of bad news. So when you hear that slogan, they should put Ray J name by it. But you put it in an AI search engine, burden carrier of bad news, burden of bad news. Other meanings, Ray J. That's him. Every time you see his face, bad news, y'all. Let's go. The star may go to Haiti for heart treatment. But now the funniest thing is this, which is the truth. Ray J is making more noise and getting attention than everybody else. Meaning, all right, I spoke to y'all about who are the real celebrities winning right now. All right? Y'all know Ray J was never a top real celebrity like that. But what I'm telling you is Ray J is winning more than everybody else. Everybody else that was a rapper, everybody, look, in the world of social media, Ray J is trending more than everybody else that's not important. Get it? Now, you know I told you it's this world where you got TV, the real world, and you got everything online. When it comes to online, this week, Ray J is the star. So every week, I'm going to tell you who's the real star of online. And a couple weeks ago, I told you, Mr. Hove, he won trending topics of the week because I think he paid for them. But Ray J is getting more attention than everybody. That's what makes it fun. I'm talking about he's getting more attention more than everybody. Name one. I'm talking about all y'all low-level people. Jimjones. He get more attention than Max B. He get more attention than Cameron. He get more attention than damn near everybody. Everybody. Joe Budden. Just name them all. He get more attention than everybody. Meaning, Ray J, somehow he be a loser, but he still be winning more than other people. He winning more than Fabulous. Fabulous did not respond to Ray J ever since he told him he'll get the booty goons on him. All right? But the joke is Ray J is getting more attention than everybody that's trying to get attention. So it is funny on that part. See that? I caught this in 8 hours. But it's just the fact that Ray, let's look at Cameron. See? Cameron is being accused of hating on Stephon Diggs. Cameron was genuinely jealous of Stephon because he's a sissy. That's why. All right? If he ain't hating, he ain't talking. Let's go. Yeah. Do what they said about you, Cam. And you only got 3 comments. But within the 3 comments, I'm going to read one roast. Yeah. Disappointed that it ain't you with beautiful Cardi on your arm. That's right, because the word is, Cam, you ain't never had no celebrity chicks, bro. You ain't never had no celebrity woman, Cameron. But you about 50. Are you really a pretty boy like that? No, I don't think so, bro. You don't got a track record. See, you talk about Mariah Carey, but Nick Cannon actually had Mariah Carey. No, Cam, you are the weakest link. You're proven pink. Yes, you are, bro. You didn't have a lot of celebrity girlfriends, but you didn't think in the end it was going to show. Now, did you? Yeah. Why you hating on Stephon Diggs? Then again, you always hating on men. You always hating on men, but they ain't got a lot of women, Cam, and you're exposed, brother. Let's go. Hey, it ain't me. What that guy say? Yeah, disappointed that it ain't you, Cam, with beautiful Cardi on your arm. Hater. Told you to say it back in the days, Cam. All that hating shit y'all be doing, we not in the sissy era no more. Beefing back and forth, cat fighting, breaking up, getting back together. That's that Rockefeller shit. Them days over with, bro. All right? Know that. You being looked at as jealous. Hey, don't hate on Cardi and Steph. Don't hate on Steph. That ain't you, bro. All right? Plus, when you talking about Cardi, ain't you about damn near 20 years older than her? All right, bro. Ain't you about 20 years older than Stephon Diggs? You old man hater? Y'all are old haters. Let's go. We up, and Ray J Cam is winning more than you. Let's see the proof. See that? 7 hours. Cam only got 3 comments. All right? Ray J is a star now. All right? God damn it. Ray J in 8 hours, 193 comments. All right? Ray J is bigger than you now, Cameron. Can you accept it? He is. The tables turn now. The #1 star of black entertainment is now Ray J. I said it. God damn it. Y'all don't even know what's happening. Ray J is more famous than Brandy now. Yes, he is. All right, he's the star. Ray J more famous than Brandy. See how that shit flips? That's how it works. No, Ray J shining now. But then Ray J say, I'm gonna be Diddy too. Ray J say, I'm gonna take over this shit. Yeah, man, Ray J out doing the rappers, y'all. And look, OK Magazine. Ray J being covered by all platforms. Cam gonna be covered by low-level janky shits. USA Chronicle. Who the hell is that? I don't know. But they call him Cameron Jealous. That mean hater. Also in the Cameron name, you see that pinkness? That's right, man. Cam is considered a joke and a hater, man. Meanwhile, he don't understand when they sitting on these platforms now and they career over and they 50, they just look like miserable old celebrities now. That's what they look like. But Ray J is not a star, y'all. More than Fat Joe, everybody. You just name one. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Name one. Dwayne Wade. Ray J more famous than all of them. LeBron. Yup. He is. You get it? When I say Ray J don't do shit, that's what I'm telling you. You got people that's doing shit. They the real stars. Rihanna, ASAProcky, Beyonce and them. Ray J, he don't do shit. But he's still a star more than everybody else. All right? So that lets you know a lot about them. Ray J is more of a star than goddamn Shannonsharpe, Shador Sanders, everybody. He is. He just is. Let's go. Because Ray J's still in the spotlight. with that. Look, I don't want to say he's making it up, but I don't know. It could be true. On Thursday, January 29th, the rapper Ray J. Ray J is not a damn rapper. I told you they're trolling rappers. Y'all, we all know Ray J is not a fucking rapper. But being that there's no rappers left, they got to call Ray J a rapper, y'all. That's what happened. The game is so dead, they got to call Ray J a rapper, y'all. If we don't call somebody a rapper, we won't have no more hip-hop news. We can't report rap news with no more rappers. Ray J a rapper now. Fuck it. They let everybody else be a rapper. Guess who else they announced as a rapper? Christian Rock. Google Christian Rock. That shit say American rapper. Swear to God. Ray J's a rapper now. Y'all, how the fuck that happened? I've never in my life seen a Ray J album. But then again, y'all accepted Cardi B as a rapper. So they said, fuck it, man. Anybody can be a rapper. So let's go. Rapper, real name William Raymond Norwood. Raymond Norwood Jr. But you call him Ray J. His name is Raymond. Revealed he was directed to stay in bed as much as possible as he takes 8 medications. This is what I want to talk to y'all about. Ray J said he taking 8 medications, including Jardins and Entresto. Jardians. 8 medications. It's only certain people I heard take a lot of medication. I have no facts. I don't know. But from what I always heard is some people need a lot of medication. Holy smokes. But it isn't. He's saying he got a bad heart. Now, I have been watching Ray J. So if Ray J been putting out them bottles, taking them pills, and y'all saw it, hey. As of now, Ray J, man, damn. He taking 8 medications. 8 medications. You feel me? So, let's go. Ray J revealed he's taking 8 medications. Now, look, check it out. Kev Gates. Shade Room. 3 comments, 10 likes. How many Kevin Gates albums y'all bought? All right, this shit is dead. Just showing you how fucking dead it is. Just showing you how dead it is, man. Let's go. Now they trying to come for Allen Iverson now, y'all. They trying to drag him out. They are trying to bring up. They saying now when he went, they saying this the word. They trying to make it like he went to Australia, he didn't fulfill his obligations, and they trying to say he had appointments at the hospitals with certain young people, and he didn't go. Like I said, and on top of that, it's an ex-NBA player. So like I said, and like I said, it's mighty funny. You know, he just helped get an apartment complex put together. He got some things going on, but he being dragged. And Andrew Bogut, he played with Golden State. But as you see right here, this is what they spreading on AI. Current former NBA player did a tour of Australia, and he treated people poorly and didn't fulfill appointments and obligations. In other news, the sky's blue. So they're trying to say he did them dirty. And when he's trying to say, in other words, they trying to say this, basically saying this who he is, this shit normal. In other words, the sky's blue, nothing new, this who AI is. Wow. But like I said, it's just funny how he got all this positive stuff going on where he from, and then now overseas, he's a bad guy. But these are the things I was saying. It's like a slander campaign. I don't know what it's about. But now all of a sudden, AI, meaning they making it like he was supposed to meet kids in a hospital, and he stood them up at the last minute like he not coming, and he didn't come. So you know once you put youngsters in it, hospital, you know that's not a good look. Now, the only thing is, maybe he can speak out and correct it, but nope. This is what's going on, man. This is what's going on. It's like, according to the story, it's like they trying to make where everybody's just bad. When I say stuff like, when we see these, no matter what you say, it's bad news now. It's like all bad news. But if it's good news, like I said, the positive stuff Allen Iverson did, you'll see it didn't go viral. And he has actually put together a low-income housing situation of new apartment. He got some things going on. First, they tried to fight it for a couple years. Then he got it done. But as soon as it's about to, you see what I'm saying? Bad news. And he from Bad News, Newport News. But just to show you how this shit work. Somebody could be against Allen Iverson in America and try to put out bad news on him in Australia to make it look like it didn't come from here. I'm just saying, now he's supposed to be this piece of shit. But what again? Now, when Allen Iverson was quiet, we didn't hear no bad news on him like that, right? His only bad news was the practice. We didn't hear nothing. But soon as he's supposed to be doing something, here it go. And they trying to say this who he is, man. He's a bad guy. We're going to leave it at that, man. So let's go. Just showing you what it is. This is the narrative, man. Everybody keep getting in trouble. Everybody keep getting in trouble. I don't know what this shit about. I'm tired of seeing this shit. Honestly, I'm tired of seeing it. Just what it is, y'all. This is what it is. You got it? This what it is. It's a pattern now, y'all. We're going to get into it. Mother's going to jail. We're going to get into it because these are the things I told y'all was going to happen. Let's go. All right? Like I said, that's the criminal profile. That profile was never supposed to be looked up to. That whole aura is streets. Stripper. Period. Thug bitch. That's what it is. It was glorified, praised. It's okay, y'all. Who cares? We pass it. But I'm just showing y'all how it's all playing out now. Everybody is going to jail. Everybody that thought it was just about how you look and whatever you thought. God, this shit is just, it's just, all right, let's just go, man. All right, so you got it now? She done been caught smoking weed. Whenever you see us, bad news. Whenever you see on the news, it's everything opposite of what? Winning races. That's it. She supposed to just win races, race, run, that's it. It's always something else, right? Other than just racing. Okay, I'm seeing the incompetent shit. I don't know what's happening, y'all. But everything other than what? Winning races, gold medals. It's about that ass, that body, and them looks. It's all it's about. Looking cute. You got it? And looking cute and being a goddamn criminal. Because she always in some criminal shit. You got it? All right. Now I'm saying that because this way it's going at. Criminals. That's what I'm talking. Look. All these years, woman, you got what you want. You want to be hard. You want to prove you're a man. Well, now you're going to jail like men. You dying like men. You losing your kids like men. Yup. You doing everything more than men now. Like I said, you get what you asked for. You're gonna go to jail and you're gonna come out hard and you're gonna love what's between legs. That's what you're gonna love, ladies. And that's where it's at now. Told you they was all grooming. SHA'CARRI Richardson wasn't doing that shit for me. No, she wasn't. Not for me, it wasn't. Nope. I know what all them was doing. It wasn't for me and the bros at all. Told you they was online grooming y'all ass. Y'all gonna be some tough chicks, bad bitches too. And y'all badass gonna get locked up and you gonna come home hard or soft. But you will be a licker when you come home. That's right. Told you, bro, that was not for us at all. Let's go. Nah, I'm being honest with you, y'all, because this shit done went too far now. See that? Now let's look, y'all. Guess why she in jail? She was twerking in front of somebody's grandparents. All of the shit we've been talking about. She worked in a nursing home. She's twerking in front of the seniors. Her and some other girls supposed to be at work in the nursing home, twerking in seniors' faces and all this shit in a goddamn hospital. In a nursing home, y'all. Excuse me. I just can't believe this shit. Filming it, y'all. Twerking on camera over your grandmother's head. Twerking. While your grandfather laying in the bed, he in the background. He didn't ask to be on that camera, but that's what they were doing. Her ass is in jail for that. Guess what it's called? Exploitation. Y'all know you're not supposed to film the patients. So all the things we spoke about, how some people became so infatuated with a camera. Even though cameras been out since goddamn 19, when the camera got put in the humans' hands, it was in the goddamn 70s. When that camera got put in humans' hand, they lost their mind. But the camera was really for certain people. See, they gonna always act a fool on camera. They gonna always be a freak on camera, and they never gonna be the one that really control the camera. And the camera always gonna get them in trouble. Yeah, it was predicted a long time ago. It's all in the picture. They're gonna be freaks on that camera. That's right. Now let's get back to it. 2026, 50 years later. They still gonna be what? Freaks on that camera. It's in their DNA now. Uncouth care worker is arrested for twerking and rubbing her breasts in disabled patient faces. A freak. You see a freak? I told you they freaks now. Weirdos. They ain't think about getting no money. They be thinking about clowning, freaky shit, and camera. It's called delusional, y'all. Now, if you found out she was rubbing breasts on one of your elders, what would you say about that? And she looked like her titties stink, and she got black ass lips, so we know she smoked weed. Yeah. What would you say if you found out this chick was rubbing her titties on your goddamn grandfather or your granny? Because they funny, like they freaky like that. She could have did it to somebody's granny. See that? Somebody's grandmother. No, man, she's a dummy. Then again, didn't I tell you, when you see them chicks with baby hair now, what it mean? Bingo. Told you baby hair mean jail. Baby hair now mean idiot. It's right in your face. Whenever you see a crime and it's some crazy ass shit, look for the baby hairs. I told bro, when you see a chick with baby hair now, bro, run the other way. Here's one of them. Bro, you messing with her. Y'all supposed to be trying to get a house, come up and all this shit. She getting fired over twerking at the job, bro. Am I supposed to respect her after that? She come home telling me she got fired because she twerking at the job in front of seniors. Her ass arrested for it. That's all you got to know, perverts. Y'all, is it because y'all homeless or some shit? Why y'all won't get to y'all fucking head everything freaky is for a bedroom? What part y'all won't get? Freak is for bedrooms. Freaking is for closed windows. What part y'all don't get? Why are we saying that? I mean, we already know a woman been started the trend twerking in the store, pulling out their titties in the store, pulling down their pants in the store. They freak the fuck out. Has nothing to do with nothing. Had nothing to do with nothing. They ain't making no fucking money. No, a woman in a real escort service, they not pulling out no titties in no damn store. They got dates lined up. They got clients. Y'all just freaks without clients. Y'all, they not even on a payroll, y'all. So this is what I'm telling you. I told y'all, this is why they having this is all part of that medical shit. When you see that medical strike in New York, I'm telling you it's gonna happen everywhere. Because they trying to get these people out the medical field for a lot of reasons. They also have been accused of scamming the medical field for a lot of reasons. Hours, stealing, time, client, prescript, all type of shit. No, y'all, this is part of it to show. See, this is why they don't need to be in that field no more. They're abusive. What else? Some of y'all know about this. How many of y'all the past couple years been seeing the news about all these patients being abused at these nursing homes? By many ways, being left in the bed, left in their feces, not being fed right, losing weight. A lot of shit been happening. You know, all of these years, this shit been happening left and right. But I think now, them CNN, all that shit gonna be over with, y'all. So just know, grown-ass woman twerking, rubbing titties in a nursing home on the clock. Idiots. Here you go right here. Authorities reported receiving a video that showed 4 women dancing inside the facility, which has not been named. Hart could be seen dancing on a sink and twerking on a table, according to court documents. See that? What? All right, somebody knows some real shit. Somebody explain to me, what is this behavior called? When a person can't comprehend strip club, my house, from my job. It's called freak. It's called I can whip out on you. You probably give me head anywhere. Yeah, that's what it's called. See, they want to be freaks, but they don't want to be called freaks. That's the difference. Y'all see that? I'll tell you that's why they're hypocrites. They want to be freaky, but they don't want to be judged as freaks. Can't have both ways. Do you give head in public? Fuck it. You do everything else in public? No, y'all. Y'all are brainwashed by fucking social media. But it also means a lot of y'all are fucking stupid. You don't have a life. You know why? Your kids gonna see that shit. Your mother, your uncle, anybody. When y'all post, you still don't get your background. It's right there. Meanwhile, I'm looking at your post, but I know the background. Yo, that's so-and-so. My aunt is in that nursing home. Oh, hold up. Y'all don't understand that. This is another thing they never understood. Y'all can tell y'all now. See, they love the camera, but they don't understand camera tricks. They don't understand a lot of shit angles. They never understood what? Background scene. So they always focus on them on camera, but they never understood the background scene. And that's why years ago, I used to laugh at a lot of women posting with dirty ass socks. I look at their background, y'all. I always did that shit. I don't give a fuck how good she look, what she's showing. I always look at their background for laughs. I always did that. Laughing at they fucking sink, laughing at they fucking dirty ass blinds, laughing at they fucking curtain blinds, laughing at their dirty ass carpets. I always do that because they don't understand that part. How you know that? That's how you know a high level woman from a low level woman. And that's how I would know. Look at her background, bro. Look at her feet. She slipped up on that one. She didn't wash her feet. Yes, y'all. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Damn, bro. Look at her room. She got dirt on the wall, posing in that room. That's what they be doing, y'all. I'll tell you, they idiots. They don't even know about background before you take a picture. They don't. Now, got another one for you. Now we going from Florida back up north. Check it out. Guess what she locked up for? Mothers. Guess what she locked up for, mothers? She left her 4-year-old in the house while she went to work. And guess what she work at? She works in a smoke shack. And left her kid home, 4 years old, by themselves. It was doing it for a minute. In a fucking smoke shack. Didn't I tell you them people love smoke shacks? I've been seeing them in the smoke shacks with Crocs and hoodies for the past year. They love backwoods, blunts, roll-ups, fucking pipes. Boy, they love that shit, y'all. Told you, y'all. What people don't get with me, this shit is tweaking me the fuck out. I'm watching this era be more dumber, nastier, filthier than the crack era, y'all, and they don't even smoke crack. That is the only thing that's fucking driving me crazy and insane, y'all. To see all of this shit of people that don't smoke crack cocaine, so they can't even get that as an excuse. God damn it, I still knew crackheads that love their kids. I knew crackheads that wasn't stupid. Man, that's why they don't get it. That's why I be tweaking off this shit. Where is this shit coming from, y'all? Who leaves a 4-year-old in the house to work at a smoke shack? How much money are you going to? They're not going to pay you no money like that. Y'all know that. But didn't I tell you, they're out their fucking mind now? That's what they are. And then I tell you, most of them going to walk around looking like fucking men. They're going to look ashy, dirty. That's who the fuck they are now, y'all. It ain't me. They keep doing it. This is all public around the world news of this narrative of these people are fucking idiots now. And they keep proving it. So I'm just showing you when she going to jail. And then she going to jail. Twerking in a nursing home. She going to jail. Leave basic shit. You don't twerk at your job. You don't leave a child home. How hard is that, y'all? God damn it, even if you got to get a teenager to watch them. 12, 13, somebody. Y'all know that. 4 years old. Come on, y'all. 4 years old. Who mind think like that? How could you in your heart leave out your house knowing the child home and you're going to go to work and just carry on like the day is regular every day, like they're a dog or something? But I'm going to be getting into that too, y'all. A lot of people know it's a history behind that of people leaving their kids on purpose. It was a time in this country, things were so hard, people didn't want no kids. It was times like that in the world, period. They didn't want no kids. Meaning they couldn't afford them, they had to get rid of them, couldn't feed them. That's what the orphan is about too. People would ditch their kids, leave them outside. So when we be hearing these stories recent, that shit is for real too. People been ditching their kids lately, y'all. Swear to God. Because it's something that happened already. Some people been doing that shit. Did she want the kid to walk out the house or something? What the fuck is going on, y'all? But people been ditching their kids on purpose. And this been happening recently. Yeah. Let's go. Things are so hard for some people, they are ditching their kids. But it happened back in the day, too. Yeah. Back in the day, it happened. People so poor, they start leaving their kids, y'all. 12 years old, 11, 10. So remember a couple weeks ago, I read the story about the 12-year-old came home and their parents was gone, trying to move on them. Yeah, that shit for real. There's some people, they so fucking low now, y'all. So I don't blame people. See, that's why you need foster kids and adopt for some people, because some kids get left for dead and they need other families to take care of them. Oh, you're going to notice that. It's a lot of the parents that can have kids that be pieces of shit. It's like this gift and a curse. The people that really want kids love kids, and the people that have all the kids don't like kids. That's the world we in, y'all. You can't make it up. Bro, you might want a son bad, but you had daughters. Bro got all the sons. He don't even take care of his son. He don't even acknowledge his son. That's how it be. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be. So a woman was arrested for illegally selling weed at a smoke shop. Selling weed, whatever the fuck she doing, leaving the baby in the house. So she done. You know, but I will tell you this is the good part of the story. The family got the child. So they gave the child to the family. So that was a good outcome, which proves what, y'all? She could have had a babysitter because the family got it in anyway. So I'm saying, bingo. Over weed. Don't forget, not crack, not dope, weed. Told you this era weed heads for real. Y'all didn't know. Everything switched. It was a trick, y'all, for us to keep. No, when they told us weed is a gateway drug, it is. It's also a gateway drug to stupidity. Weed is a gateway drug to staying broke. Weed is a gateway drug to never have your own shit, never have a car, never keep a job. It's a gateway to failure if you don't control it. Weed is beautiful, but like anything, if you abuse it, it's not going to be good in your favor. Loud, it's different. Then come on, y'all. We smoke in a time, people smoke weed that come in fancy packages, order online. Weed comes from everywhere but the earth now. A lot of different places. Who knows? But people are more turned out on weed than ever. How are people more turned out on weed than in the days of people walking around? It's pounds around. It's everybody got a whole lot of weed. Ain't nobody turned out on no weed. You get what I'm saying, y'all? The best of weed we smoked already. Ain't nobody getting turned out on no weed. I don't care if the ounce of weed was $400, whether the ounce of weed was $250 No matter if the ounce of weed was $80 a Reggie. Nobody got turned out on weed. Never. But this era now, y'all, they all fucking weed head. Meaning, a weed head now is damn near equivalent to a crackhead. There's a difference. See, you smoke weed, but you're not a weed head. It's a difference. What's a weed head? All they want to do is smoke 24/7. What's a weed head? Before they wash their ass, brush their teeth, they rolling that blunt. And then they're going to get high and forget to wash their ass and brush their teeth. A weed head. What's a weed head? Go outside any kind of way, I need a blunt. Weed head. What's a weed head? I need to borrow $20 to payday. I know what that 24. Weed head. Weed heads always borrow money, all that shit. Always short. Weed head. A weed smoker always got weed. A weed smoker always straight. That's a weed smoker always got their supply. Always. It's a difference, y'all. Weed smoker, weed head. You see that fucking weed head? Don't it look like weed on her fucking head? All right. A weed head. Right in your face, y'all. Get it. Understand these terms. Weed smoker, weed head. See, you work, get off, smoke all the blunts you want. You a weed smoker. You ain't no weed head. Get it? You ain't gonna steal for no weed. You ain't gonna leave your kid at home. You ain't gonna walk around with black lips. That's a weed head. A weed smoker take care of their lips. They understand that. Weed smokers take care of their skin, their hygiene. A weed head, they start looking ashy and they start getting darker. No, it's a weed head, bro. So it's a difference. You also would know weed heads by their fingers. You shall see brownness on their fingertips. Yes, weed heads. Crackheads, they get weed, they get it the same thing. Brown marks on their fingers, just like weed heads. Yeah, start paying attention. Weed head, man. Smoking down to the fire. Anything to get a little higher. That's what they do. So, 31 years old, left her 4-year-old daughter home alone while she worked at the shop. There you have it, y'all. So let's use our brain. We know damn well it was not like she was going to make a lot of money at the smoke shop. They're not trying to pay you like that. And you leaving your kid at home. So, can y'all now get people are not people no more? These people not human no more, y'all. Some people are just not human, y'all. No fucking human in a right mind would ever do no shit like that. Never. It's something in you going, a switch is going, you're not going to be able to leave the house. If you do leave the house, you're going to fuck around, turn back around, something. If you at work, you might run back home. Something is not right in your brain to think you're going to stay at work all day and leave a 4-year-old in the house, which means that 4-year-old can't feed themselves. There's a lot of shit they can't do. Told you, man. These people going to pay for the shit they've been doing, man. Let's go. Don't worry. Nobody spare, y'all. Dirty-ass cops, too. New York City correction officer busted with a stash of weapons in a car driving around like he a damn lunatic. All right? A lunatic. Told you dirty cops going to jail, too. They all going to prison. So it don't matter, rich or poor. 50 Cent roast Lloyd Banks. I'm going to tell 50, you need to stay out of that era, bro. Every time you go there, it's not a good look, bro. We're going to leave that at that. Guess what, y'all? It's Friday, man. We up. And I ain't going to hold y'all too long today. That's the joke. So look, right? They got an event going on later. She going to be there. But it's not about that. They were trolling the rappers. All right? When the president said, Nicki Minaj is now the queen of rap, he was trolling, y'all. He was trolling every other rapper. So this is my whole point. Y'all now got all the pieces of the puzzle. Y'all know Snoop Dogg performed. Y'all know Nelly. As of now, the only big rappers that we knew and know that are okay, that are going to make money. Nicki, 50, Kanye, Rick Ross, ASAProcky, Rihanna, Snoop. You can put Ashanti because she with Nelly. Teyanataylor, certain people, right? But what I want y'all all to get, anybody not with that team, anybody against them, whatever you want to call it, watch what's going to happen to the rest of their career from now on. You just keep watching, y'all. Keep watching this shit. Yep, because it's all over. This means the rap game is over. It's like I say, so many signs you got, it's all a rap, but people just don't want to acknowledge it because it's only one era trying to keep it going. Meaning, their era proven they didn't grow up, they didn't advance, they didn't create no businesses, they didn't create nothing successful, period, for the new world. We in the new world, they didn't create nothing with all their millions. They didn't inspire the youth to be greater and smarter. They didn't do shit. So the only thing they had left to fix it was grow up quick, and they better do something politically. But when you see they couldn't get nobody elected no more, when you're not looking at, they couldn't move the polls. So I got another one for you. Everybody that couldn't move the poll, their career is over. And that's what I was telling you about Tyler, Oprah, and everybody else. Anybody that could, when I say, no, y'all got it mixed up. They own people cut them off too. If you guys cannot get us votes, because all y'all did was play around online all fucking day. Y'all play online all day. Y'all claim to have, you know, they the ones claim to be superstars in the black community, right? Cardi, all these people. But when it comes time for the polls, y'all can't get no. How the hell y'all had an all-star lineup and you couldn't get no votes? So I think they said enough is enough. We need new people. They are fucking worthless because it happened more than once. It happened during Hillary's term. It happened during Kamala's term, all right? And it almost happened Joe's term. It really happened damn near 3 times in a row, which meaning it was proven that you guys don't have the juice. Y'all communities are not the top influence no more. It was already proven in the polls 3 separate elections. But y'all don't want to accept that that era is fucking over and all these superstars. Not because of him, it's because of the people they work for. Get it? If you're not beneficial to blue votes, goodbye. And that's why you're going to see all they do is work online now. Because they had to get some new superstars, the young people. But Nicki is just showing you, I was never on that side anyway. But what I want you all to get, every rapper of relevancy had to prove they grew up these past 2 years. And you'll see it when you look at it. Why you see Cardi on that stage, she had to. So I'm saying? You certain thing. Usher had to get on the stage. Then you're going to see why Usher don't have no damn career. You see Usher taking pictures. No, my point is certain things happen. They had to grow up fast. They are now in a different genre. They're at a different level of this shit now. Meaning the child's play is gone. Hip-hop, rap is for kids now. Unless you get what I'm saying, y'all? Music is music. I'm talking about the culture, the lifestyle, the trending topics, you know, the party and dancing. That's considered old now. Meaning them things gonna go on. But in the world of business, money, futuristic things that's coming, those are the things you watch for. Things going somewhere else now. All right. So just know this means new money, new things. And why I say that is because only person winning in black entertainment is rayj. That's really it. That's the truth. rayj is now the star. Which means there's nothing else going on. That's your proof right here. If nobody is trending more than rayj for his black heart, that let you know right there, y'all. And that still proves you rayj still got a trend with bad news because he's not doing nothing constructive. Meaning there's nothing else going on. So like I said, every day is this thing of waiting for something to happen that's not going to happen. Every day, this dark cloud comes over them more because there's nothing good in their favor. All right, storms are coming. That's messing up everybody's money. Make sure y'all get candles. Make sure you be ready just in case you get caught up in a blackout before Monday. Yeah, because that's the only real thing going on right now. All right, so on that note, y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all too long on Friday. This might be the quickest one ever because it ain't too much going on, y'all, at all. And I'm not going to keep repeating nonsense. Just know everybody's going to prison, y'all, for the shit they did and the stuff they doing. That's it. That's all you got to know. She got arrested. And in my eyes, I look at her as a straight idiot. I look at her as a straight dummy. She could be smart as hell. I don't know. I look at her as a dummy. Weed, prison. Like, I be looking at her like, girl, you could have stayed in the hood to do all of that. So you waited to make it to the Olympics to keep going to jail. You waited till you get to the Olympics to get caught smoking weed. That's why I say This shit, I'm just done with it all now. I'm fucking done, y'all. All right? Done with it. I'm tired of seeing jail pictures. I'm tired of seeing that dumbass face. See that dumbass face? The Gump face, what I call it. Why? They won't grow up, y'all, and they won't stop their shit. Twerking at work, on camera, leaving kids home. When I tell you, y'all, if they never made this fucking social media app shit, I think the world would have been a better place. And like I say, man, social media, this shit was like a gun, the phone. And if you didn't know how to use it, you was going to shoot yourself every time, man. And ruin your life with the shit. So now you got it. A lot of y'all going to go to jail, and you're going to be hard just like her. Yup. That's what's happening now. So, being that woman want to be hard, bro, they want to prove to us how hard they are, that's why they going to jail like men now. Yup. And they getting prison time longer than men. They getting everything men used to get and men do. Now they getting it now, y'all. They dying just like men and going to jail just like men. Got it? Meaning, they are a generation as well, y'all. They don't give a fuck about no kids. They never did. Know why you know that? Why you think they've been so infatuated with going live? When they going live, they don't think about their fucking kids. When you a mother, you twerking your fucking ass, you ain't thinking about your kids. You ain't thinking about one day your kids got to see that shit. You ain't thinking about that. Stupid. So all of them are selfish, and they going to get what they ask for. When you leave your kids at home, you're fucking selfish. You don't love your kids. But they the main ones use their kids for excuse. My kids, my kids, my kids. No, y'all were having kids for tax money. You from that era. You from the era where you shall never touch thousands unless it's tax money. Just know people get that monthly salary now. Easy. More than that. Easy. So all that sacrifice of your kids for tax money, all y'all gonna burn for that shit. That's right. And that's why a lot of y'all ain't getting no money this year. You gonna fucking suffer. Because that time over with. Getting all that money still ain't buying your kids shit. Getting all that money still ain't buying no fucking winter coat. Getting all that money still ain't buying no decent outfits. Man, shame on all y'all. And that's why y'all gonna burn. I saw my own eyes. They were spending money on their hair, not buying their kids shits. Or spending money on their hair, when it comes to them kids, start penny pinching. That's right. Get that hair done, buying their kids knockoff shit. That's what they was doing, y'all. Them days over with now. Right? If they just done. On that note, I'm going to get out of here, y'all. Allen Iverson, he being dragged. They say he treated people wrong in Australia. They trying to say he didn't want to support the kids. We're going to leave that alone. One more thing for hip-hop. We're going to get out of here. It's dead. It's Friday. Check it out. This guy named Hit Boy, I think he down with them people. I don't know. But, okay. Complex. You know who they down with. All right. Hip-hop content. A day ago. One day. The 20 best Hit Boy songs of all time. He's one of them hoes. He one of Mr.'s homeboy, Jay. You know what I'm talking about. But look. Over a day ago. The 20 best Hit Boy songs of all time. No reactions, no likes, no comments in a day because nobody cares. So I'll look at all this shit. After a while, these hip-hop platforms, they're going to start getting this shit through their head like, yo, people not even paying attention to us no more. These big companies are not making no money, y'all. That's what I want y'all to keep seeing. When you a big-ass company, man, they need more views than that to get money, y'all. That shit ain't working. It's just not. When they had so many platforms monetized outside of Instagram, Twitter, and all that, no nothing. So like I said, Hit Boy might got hits, but now rayj is the Hit Boy. In black entertainment, rayj is now the superstar. He is. Meaning he's the most famous getting any traction at all. Period. 8 hours or almost 250 reactions. Because rayj is what? He's fucking entertaining as an idiot. But other than that, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. It ain't nothing going on but an update. On that note, everybody on TikTok talking about the gov, they ass been tracked. That's my opinion. All right? A bomb cyclone is coming. Bomb cyclone, I never heard of that. So that means it might just come down like Hiroshima on us. We don't know. All right? We might have some shit drop down on us, freeze us instantly. Just stay tuned, y'all. Have a good Friday. Enjoy y'all day, man. We're going to get out of here, y'all. On that note, I'll holler at y'all later. Good week, y'all. Good week. One.